Okay, so I'm going to do a demonstration. I have a piece of plastic wrap and paper towel. I'm going to rub this plastic wrap with my paper towel, and I'm going to pick up a corner of it. Before I do, what are your predictions of what will happen when I lift up this corner?
I think it's going to float.
I think it's going to shrivel into a ball.
Okay, let's see what happens.
It's shriveled.
What happened?
It's stuck to you.
It stuck to my arm.
Mike, close that. Do that to me when I pull them out of the dryer.
They stick to you? Yeah, why do you think that happens when you're close to them out of the dryer? Why do you think this stuck to my arm?
Because it's got all this energy in it. But you can put those little cloth thingies in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that
Kind of
makes
helps
a
with the
difference.
static.
It helps with the static.
Yeah. Any other thoughts why that would happen?
Sometimes my hair gets staticky
Yeah.
and sticks up.
Yeah.
Like
So
if
you
I
kind of
comb it a
see how
lot.
that
Like
happens.
a balloon. If you take a balloon,
Uh-huh.
pull it up and rub it, and it will
And then
stick
it
to you.
sticks to you.
Sometimes
Exactly.
you can. Sometimes it sticks to the wall.
Yeah, true. Great connections. So what happens is all matter is made up of atoms. Have you ever heard of the word atoms before?
A friend named Adam.
Awesome. Okay. So atoms have a nucleus, and in the nucleus are protons and neutrons. Protons are positively charged, and neutrons don't have any charge. And around the nucleus are electrons that are negatively charged. So when the protons and neutrons are balanced, there's no static. But if there's an imbalance, if there's more protons than neutrons or more neutrons than protons, then there's an imbalance and it causes static. So when I rubbed this plastic wrap with the paper towel, some of those electrons were transferred, and so it became positively charged. And so that is what causes it to attract to my arm. So I'm going to do it one more time, but this time I'm going to lift it up in the center on both sides. What do you predict will happen when I lift it up from the center?
I think it's gonna fall to the middle.
Fall to the middle?
I think it's going to flap.
Flap? Okay, let's see what happens.
If you move it up and down, it will flap.
Yeah, look. It flaps. So
Like a
why do you think that happened?
Because you have just protons and they push each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Yeah, so if there's more protons than electrons, then it is positively charged. And since both sides are positively charged, they're repelling each other. Okay, so each of you have your own piece of plastic wrap and paper towel. So what I want you to do, I have a few objects here, like a cotton ball, a paper clip, some pieces of paper, and some staples. And on your papers, I want you to write your object, your prediction of what will happen when you bring your charged piece of plastic wrap next to the object, and then what you observe actually happens. And then at the bottom, I want you to write a conclusion. After you've finished all those objects, write a conclusion about why you got the results that you did. So I'll give you a few minutes to do that, and then we'll come back together and discuss what we observed.
chips. It like jumped. Did you see them? They're like little
Yeah.
critters.
Great observation. Oh,
It moved.
It's a snowy.
Okay, just one more minute. Finish up those observations. come back together. Oh, good job. Okay.
2 staples.
What?
I got 2 staples to
Ooh,
attract.
awesome. Okay. So if you want to put all your materials down.
Just 1 sec.
Oh my.
Her hair stands up.
Okay. So, what were
Hard to
some what were some of the observations you found, or some of the things that surprised you? Maybe a prediction you made that was correct or one that was incorrect.
I thought the things that were light would stick to it a lot, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
And then the things that were heavy didn't stick to it on mine.
Awesome. What other observations did you make?
I thought that too, but I got 2 staples to stick, and I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
So that surprised me. And I think I got the pin to kind of,
kind of move.
but it was too heavy.
Okay, so maybe it's the weight.
I wonder if the more you rub it, if rubbing it more makes it more likely that something will pick up.
Yeah.
Start to rub. Okay.
You want to try it real fast? Yeah, let's see. No?
The paper really likes it.
Yeah, paper attracts really well.
Okay.
So, what conclusions did you guys come to based off your observations? Or what do you think was happening with the protons and electrons?
I think when I rubbed it, it took away electrons, which made this have more of a positive charge.
Mm-hmm.
And then the things that maybe had more electrons
Mm-hmm.
were stuck to it easier.
Yeah.
Maybe the pin and the staple had more of a positive charge, so it didn't stick to it as easy.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great conclusion. You could see that because it's positively charged, it's going to attract to things that had electrons that were negatively charged.
I agree.
You agree?
She's really smart.
Yeah, she is really smart.
That's why I married her.
Good choice. Okay, perfect.